TC Talk, TC Fitness. Welcome to Everlasting Awareness. So I'm out here doing some Uber Eats, and I just want to, speak to my people and let y'all know, as y'all can see by the title of the video, a lot of these W-2 jobs will be obsolete. And honestly speaking, bro, the only thing that will save people realistically is if you own assets. Now, in no way, shape, or form do I come on this channel and try to fearmonger the people. What I really try to get y'all to do is open your mind to what is truly going on in this matrix and understanding that, of course, a lot of the things that were taught to us is wrong, completely wrong. Understanding that we're living in a total different time and age, a total different generation. And as they continue to raise the cost of living, not only is your time being played with, but the amount of money that you're making is losing its value. Now, the reason why, whether it be the news, whether it be some videos I may see on social media or anything like that, anything that's projecting something negative when it comes down to money and the financial structure, the reason why it's pushed out to you is to subconsciously get you to be afraid to get rich or wealthy, right? But when you learn how to overcome the emotion of fear and you step into your power, you're gonna force yourself to evolve, elevate, and to build wealth. You understand what I'm saying? Now it's tough, right? Especially if you don't come from money, right? Like myself, or if you're a person that, like, not saying like my parents didn't have it, because my mom and dad like did the best that they could. But I'm talking about like multi-millionaire, billionaires. Like obviously, a lot of us didn't come from that, and a lot of people don't really understand money, right? Now, this is something that I had to genuinely teach myself on a day-to-day basis. Uh, it is a change that I had to make within myself, right? And the only person that I realized that was coming to save me is me, you know? Now, of course, I come on YouTube and I learn from different YouTube channels. Uh, but the most important aspect is you actually taking action and knowing what to do with your finances. Another reason why I sit there and I tell you that the stock market or owning assets is the only thing that's really going to save you is because your wages aren't getting any higher. And I'm at this this breaking point with the W-2 system to the point where I'm about to just say F it and just do my own thing, right? Because number one, my time I can't get back. And the more time that I get to spend with myself, the more creative ideas I get to come up with, the more opportunities I get to create for myself, right? And I get to separate myself from what majority of the world is doing. Just leave a thumbs up as y'all enter the stream, y'all. It's free. I get to separate myself, right? Majority of the world is constantly trading time for money. You understand what I'm saying? And you only get a finite amount of time per day. You know, the W-2 system is you doing the same repetitive task day in and day out. You're not really being creative. You're making the same amount of money, and life is not really spontaneous. You got to go from, you know, the transportation to work, then the transportation back home, whether it's public transportation or you have a car, things of that nature. The job is paying you so little, but you're putting in so much work. And nobody could tell me that Americans aren't working harder than ever, because you truly are, right? The 40-hour work week is obsolete. Now it's gotten to the point where people are working over 40 hours a week. Some people even work 50 hours a week. Some people work two jobs. Like right now, I got the W-2, I got Uber Eats, right? And then I got this YouTube channel. Some months I reach the threshold, some months I don't. At the end of the day, I'm literally technically working 3 jobs to keep my head above water, you know? And what I try to express to y'all is the only thing that's really gonna make you free or help you buy back your time is you owning assets, right? So, because like I said, your wages ain't going up, your salaries isn't going up. People are literally being replaced by artificial intelligence. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. It's people in here. All you gotta do is double tap the screen. It's gonna automatically like the video. And we gonna get it on the YouTube algorithm. But that's up to y'all. But yeah, and people are literally being replaced by artificial intelligence. And it's like nobody is really seeing what is going on. And I'm not one of these people that's like trying to walk around like everything is okay and life is just perfect and there's nothing happening. There's things that's happening to the planet, right? You know? Like look at this, right? I tell you our own assets. Perfect example. We got a Tesla car right here, right? A lot of people wouldn't think to own a Tesla stock. Tesla stock been going bananas, honestly speaking. Now, some people is against Tesla, some people is against Elon. When it comes down to making money, when it comes down to building wealth, you gotta leave your emotions out of it, honestly. Because it's either you're gonna do it or you're gonna stay broke. There is no in between. Either you're gonna take the risk, or you're gonna take the chance on yourself, you're gonna bet on yourself, or you're gonna continue to struggle because the people that run this planet, they don't care about how we feel. They don't care. They don't care that people are barely getting by. They don't care about how people feel. They don't care if people struggle. When it comes down to making money, it's really a one-man sport. Because people make money, but how fast can you spend money? People spending money faster than they make it. This is a perfect example. Look at this. Look, they're gambling with your future. Y'all can't make that up. Y'all can't make that up, right? Signs right in front of you. They're gambling with people's future. The job is gambling with your future because there's no such thing as job security. Your friends might be gambling with your future because if you don't got friends that invest their money, you don't got friends that's talking about businesses or owning assets or owning real estate, those ain't your real friends. Those are distractions, you know? And it's rare that people really want to see you win in this human experience, especially as a melanated man. I'm gonna tell y'all that, bro. Especially as a melanated man or a woman, you know? But you gotta be willing to want to see yourself win. And that's just how life is, bro. You gotta take the chance on yourself, right? You gotta bet on yourself. Some of y'all don't even want to hear the message. That's why y'all left. But it's okay. At least y'all joined. Worry, at least y'all joined, bro. Adios. Yeah, for the people out there that end up watching this video later on in life, just know that your main objective on this planet should be number one, taking care of your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical well-being. Number two, trying to get as rich and wealthy as you possibly can. And that's a fact. Because when you at least give yourself a chance to try to build wealth, you'll see how excuses affect people, right? You'll see how a lot of people been playing a scared game. They're more afraid of taking the long-term journey, right? People are more afraid of never getting wealthy or never getting rich rather than betting on themselves and saying, let me do what I got to do in order to build wealth, right? One of the most effective ways One of the most effective ways to build wealth is to invest into stocks. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money, you know? But the way that people get rich and wealthy is through assets. They own things, bro. They own real estate, they own businesses, they own stocks, they own ETFs. They put their money to work. The bank is not going to tell you you need to own stocks. Your job is not going to tell you you need to own stocks. They may give you a 401k, right? But I think certain things you end up getting penalized if you touch the money. The 401k, you have to put the money into the stock market. You understand what I'm saying? If people around you don't know about financial literacy, they're not gonna tell you, yo, you need to be owning this, that, and the third. Some of y'all got an Apple iPhone, but don't own no Apple stuff. And the reason why some of us melanated people are behind when it comes down to wealth generation, like you're asking, is number one, we wasn't a lot of people wasn't taught it. Let's just be honest. Number two, a lot of people would rather look rich rather than get rich. They buy the latest car, they buy all the Jordans, um, they partying every weekend, they going to the liquor store, a whole bunch of distractions, bruh, that's taken away from their capital. You understand what I'm saying? But in order to try to free yourself, you got to be willing to take the chance on yourself. You know, you got to be willing to take the chance on yourself, bruh. You got to be willing to see money differently. There's a difference between the money that you're taking out the bank, which is the the value that we give it, and then the real money, which is in the assets, because assets go up over time. As the cost of rising, as the cost of rising, as the cost of living rises, right? The money that you're making from your job is worth less. And one thing that your job would never tell you is how much are you really making after taxes, unless you file exempt. Because there's some people that file exempt, right? But if you don't file exempt, how much are you making after taxes? They would never tell you that. They're just gonna tell you you're making this amount per hour or you're getting paid this salary, you know? And all I'm trying to do on this YouTube platform is grow, evolve, and tell y'all the real, tell y'all what y'all need to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sad that a lot of people don't understand the messages that I be saying, or a lot of people may not want to see me win on this platform because they feel like it takes away from them, but it doesn't. Is it because I'm let's keep it honest? It's because I'm black, melanated. Is it because I wear a do rag? Is it because I'm just like you? Do you see you in myself? Is it because I'm doing something that you're afraid to do, which is go on the internet and speak the truth and speak the real and put yourself out there? Plenty of people get scared, bruh. Plenty of people be fearful, you know. But I don't let fear dictate my life. Unless my life is on the line and I gotta fight for myself, I don't let fear dictate my life, bruh. I allow the Most High God to guide me, protect me at all times, and give me the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding that I need in life, bruh. I'm literally teaching myself every day about assets, teaching myself every day about how money is working and how jobs are finessing people, or how jobs are lying to people. Every day I'm teaching it to myself. I don't have nobody teaching me this stuff. I don't have my mom and dad teaching me this. I don't have people around me teaching me this. The only person that's around me that knows this information too is my fiance. That's it. And then my cousin knows about trading. He's a very good trader. You know, even my fiance can help y'all learn about investing because she's been teaching herself. We've been working together, studying the charts. What you think the stock market is going to do? We studying what the uptrend is, what the downtrend is, what's consolidation. You got to know all these things, bro. It's like building reps in the gym, bro. Nobody gets strong and big and muscular after working out for 5 days. No, that it happens over time. years after years after years of reps. I didn't build this YouTube channel in one day. I built this channel video after video after video, year after year after year. Yes, probably see my face every day, but it's because I'm building something. I'm working on something so that long term, I can sit there and be like, yo, T, I'm proud of you. You put in so much work. You stay dedicated. You stay consistent, and you didn't get distracted by the outside noise. People have a fear of success because they don't think that they're going to be successful. But me, I'm working on being successful. I tell y'all openly, I don't want to be in a rat race. I don't want to be a person that's living paycheck to paycheck, right? I tell y'all openly, yo, bro, I'm tired of these jobs. That's why I put in a community tab. I feel like I'm going through another spiritual awakening because every time I am by myself and I'm out here and I'm doing Uber Eats, I don't have no headaches. I'm not angry. I'm not like sad. I'm actually like, yo, bro, this gives me so much time freedom. I can do whatever I want. I don't have nobody down my back. I don't have a job telling me how much money I can make per day or hourly wages. I get to see people all around me out here in the world. I get to go all throughout the city. Yeah, Uber may did some changes and it's like, oh, you got to schedule on the app and stuff like that. But I know the areas in the city. Point blank period. You know. But one of my most important things that I want to do while I'm here on planet Earth is literally build a big YouTube channel, a big audience, and eventually make this a full-time income, bro. Because I want my time freedom. My time is my number one asset. I could always make money. I can't make more time, bro. And shout out to everybody that's here. My boy Black Messiah, my boy E. What's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all being here, chat. Thank y'all for being here. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's free. But yeah, all I want to do is just buy back my time so that I have more time to myself. I have more time to create things. I don't gotta stress over money. I don't gotta stress over getting paid every 2 weeks or feeling like a job is controlling my life and somebody's telling me what time I gotta be somewhere and you gotta do overtime and this and the third. And it may seem like they're paying you more money for the overtime, but the overtime gets taxed the highest. So are you really getting paid more money? It might be $100 more, $200 more for the 2 weeks, but I just don't like the way that the W-2 system is designed. Now, entrepreneurs, y'all know what I'm talking about. You can never tell somebody like a Wall Street Chapel or Aristotle Investment or a big business owner, you can never tell them, yo, go do a W-2. They ain't gonna look at you like, bro, what? I got my own business. Why would I go back to a W-2? I'm a multi-millionaire. Why would I go to a W-2 job? And y'all can sit there and say, well, there's some people that work at 9 to 5 that are millionaires. Okay, not that many. Not that many. They didn't make $1 million from the W-2. They probably made $1 million investing or millions of dollars in real estate because of cash flow. And then they had to put some capital up for the business, but then they got a loan from the bank and they don't get taxed on the loan and they got to pay back the loan years later, but they use the loan to build the business. But you're not taught that. We're not taught these things for a reason, bro. Do you understand that they want to keep majority of the world in the rat race, bro? That's why why y'all think they come up with these terms? It's to keep you stuck. It's literally to keep you stuck. It's to keep you thinking you don't have a chance of getting rich and wealthy. You're gonna work this $15 an hour job. You're gonna work this $20 an hour job for the rest of your life. While the CEO, while the top person making 6 figures a year, 7 figures a year, you making 5 figures. And that's a fact. $40,000 a year. A year. I'm not saying a month. A year. There's no 9 to 5 job that's meant to free people, bro. None. And you get taxed the highest. That's what you talk about. You get taxed the highest, bro. 30%, 25%, 30%. So you mean I'm working? I'm slaving my life away. First of all, it's not even, let's not even consider it working. You're you're basically slaving your life away, right? Because the job is telling you what to do and breathing down your back every second, and you gotta be here at this time and you gotta hurry up and you bro, for 40K, and I done seen somebody make 50,000 in a month trading and they don't got nobody down their back. Yeah, they got the capital to do so. Yeah, they got different sources of income. But once you see things, you can't unsee it. This is why I started going harder when investing, bro. This is why I started putting more money into the stock market. This is why I started putting way more money into the markets, bro. Because I want to be free. I don't need somebody telling me what to do, how much money I'm worth per hour. I don't need somebody determining that for me. I don't need somebody telling me, oh, you need to be at work at this time, or you get to get off at this time. I don't need somebody trying to control my life, bro. I'm a grown adult. I know how to maneuver out here in the real world, bro. I've been able to maneuver on my own and really learn life and really step my shit up since I was 28. Once my mom gave me the crib and she moved out, that was it. It's time for you to be a man. You're not a kid. It's time for you to grow up and be a man and make grown man decisions. That was it. And what I did, proved it to myself. That shit changes you, bruh. Once you really learn how to live on your own and you start paying rent, you start paying real bills, that shit changes you. And it forces you to grow. It forces you to become an adult. It forces you to learn how to take your finances serious, bro. I did not save my first $10,000 until my mom moved into her own crib, and she gave me the crib. And it took me like a year and a half to save up my first 10,000. That's a fact. It took a little bit less time to save up the second, but it's because I kept my foot on the gas, bro. I didn't have nobody I could lean on. I didn't have nobody that I could ask, yo, can you help me pay my rent? Yo, can you help me pay this bill? Yo, can I borrow $400 from you? I didn't have nobody to lean on, bro. I got myself. And I'm not the type of person to ask somebody for large sums of money anyway, because I already know. T, you could go out here by yourself and go get you some money. You don't gotta ask somebody for nothing, bro. And that's not an ego thing. It's just being number one, self-aware. Number two, relying on myself, bro. And that's just the truth. It's not being entitled. It's not acting like I know it all. It's not acting like none of that, bruh. It's just knowing. At the end of the day, everybody got their own problems. At the end of the day, everybody living their own life. You got to come out here and get to it and learn how to be a good steward to your income, to whatever income you're making. If a person that does hard drugs could find a way to get themselves some more drugs, you could find a way to get you some money. And that's a fact. And that's one thing my cousin always taught me, bro, when I was younger. You can never let somebody that's doing drugs every day outwork you, bro. Bro, I remember that we was young, bro. We probably was in our early 20s and he told me that. My cousin Jay. That shit always stick in the back of my head, bro. So I don't give myself excuses. I adapt. I live off of less than what I make. Like today, for example, I got paid from work. I had to pay the rent. I had to pay other bills. Took care of what I had to take care of. Live off the rest. It wasn't much, to be honest with y'all. But hey, live off the rest. Try to make it work. Now I'm out here doing Uber. Why? Because I needed to make the money. I didn't use an excuse. I didn't sit there and say, oh, I'm going to stay home all day and do nothing. Nah. Even with these live streams, when I go live, I don't get paid for this. YouTube doesn't pay me to do live streams, bro. Unless somebody sends a donation, I don't get paid for this. The only reason why I do live streams is to work on my watch hours and to gain new supporters on the channel. Because y'all get to see me live. I get to interact with y'all live, bro. You can't you can't fake a live stream. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all get to see the view of the city, the good vibes, good energy out here. It's beautiful outside today, bro. And I just been vibing with myself. You know, I woke up next to my beautiful fiance. I get to vibe out with myself today. You know what I'm saying? How do I feel about Bitcoin? Honestly, bro, I just feel like they created Bitcoin to strengthen the US dollar. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like that's just another currency that they created and it's volatile, just like stocks, because it goes up and down every day, you know? But some people believe in it. But I tell you this often, bro. Like if you buy Bitcoin and then you sell it, all you doing is converting it to the USD, US dollar. That's it. Because it says Bitcoin USD. So would I advise people to purchase Bitcoin? Purchase everything. Purchase everything. You might as well. You don't got nothing to lose. Yo, especially, bro, especially when you've been broke, you really have nothing to lose, bro. The job is not paying you enough money, so you really don't have nothing to lose. So many people think it's fair. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent. I'm not gonna be able to pay this. I'm not gonna be able to pay that. Why you think it's so negative? You're already barely able to pay it with the income the job is giving you. You might as well take a chance on investing. You might as well take a chance on purchasing some Bitcoin or owning some real estate because real estate bring you cash flow in the stock market. Or if you're gonna buy a building, obviously you need way more capital and there's way more things I gotta go through, right? But I don't own a building. I purchase real estate in the stock market. That's just me. I purchase REITs, real estate investment trust. And it's either I got REITs that pay me every quarter, which is every 3 months, or I got REITs that pay me every month. Either or. But it requires a lot of capital. That's why I'm building it up. Because you need capital in order to build wealth, right? You're not about to get rich off for $100. I'm gonna put $100 in the stock market and then tomorrow I'll wake up a millionaire. That's not how life works. The stock market is about paying the people that are patient. The stock market is how wealth is transferred. Wealth is not transferred from your W 2 job working for 30 years. You're just being a part of the system and you're giving your life to the system, exactly what they want you to do. That's why they say the system is being ran exactly how it's designed, exactly how it's meant to be ran. Some of y'all grandparents are still working. Your grandparents 70 years old. My grandmother no longer here. My grandfather no longer here. I don't have my grandparents. But some of y'all grandparents are still working. So that's going to show you that the W-2 system is rigged. Social Security is rigged. You can't live off of a fixed income, bro. And that's a fact. I'm about to pin that comment. John D. Rockefeller set the standard for how everything should be coordinated. He said, I want a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. But if you guys learn how to think correctly, you will think to yourself, why The fucking job paying me so little money, but yet these people are making millions and millions and millions of dollars every year. There's no shortage of money in this world, bro. There's no shortage of money. Money is infinite. Time isn't. So when you give the job your time, you cannot get the time back. They can pay you money, but that's all that they're gonna do is give you money to take care of some bills, bro. But you can do that for yourself. You just gotta think, bro. Do you think time is worth $20 an hour? Do you think your time is worth $15 an hour, bro? Be real with yourself. Some of y'all be saying this saying, I don't want to get rich. I don't even want that much money. That shit is a lie, bro. Like y'all literally be like people really be lying to themselves, bro. Literally lying to yourself. I don't want to get rich. I just want enough to take care of this, this, and this. No, I want to get very, very wealthy, bro. Because we live on a capitalistic planet. I can't control that. Yeah, it's monopoly money. They created it out of thin air. They printing it every day. They printing it every day. But I'm not about to tell myself I don't want to get rich. Then you bugging. You need to get rich. You need to be very, very wealthy. Because life costs. It costs me to eat. It costs me to survive. It costs me to pay rent every month. I got to keep up with that. It costs me to make sure that my lady is all right. Just like she makes sure I'm all right. We want to go to the supermarket, we need money to eat. She want to go out on a date, we need money. I got to clothe myself. She bought me this hoodie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I got to clothe myself. You need money for that. If I want to go to this place right here, some mini coffee place, whatever this is, I can't tell them I ain't got no money, but can I get a coffee, please? Y'all gotta stop lying to yourselves, bro. That shit is whack. You wanna have a kid, the kid costs. What you about to do? What you about to do? Try to depend on the government? You think the government give a fuck about you, bro? How many times do they gotta prove it to y'all that they don't care about you, bro? How many times? What they gotta keep doing to show the people we don't give a fuck about y'all? We don't care about how y'all feel. They force some of y'all to really take something to put that shit in y'all body because y'all was scared. And what they did, got people sick. The hospitals made bank off the people because that's all they do is making money off the people. They give you the problem and then they make you buy the solution. They give you the problem and then they make you buy the solution. They making y'all walk around with a fucking mask on your face, bro. They telling y'all you gotta stand this amount of feet from each other, but we live on a big ass planet that's populated with 8 billion people on the planet. But they telling y'all to stand 6 feet apart? Are you kidding me, bro? Psychological warfare. Got them. It's the same thing with the money. They could, bro. They know how to control people, bro. They know how to control people. They know how to control the masses of people. Y'all ever been to a concert, right? Like this. Look, look, look. Y'all ever been to a concert, right? And the nigga got the mic, and he like, everybody put your hands up. Everybody, and everybody start doing it. That is mind control. Y'all can't tell me it's not. Y'all can't. Yeah, there's no way y'all can't tell me that that's not mind control, bro. One person can tell y'all, everybody put your hands up. And everybody start doing it. Yo, the economy is crashing. Yo, this that, and the third. What are people afraid to do now? Make money. Because they think the economy is crashing. They know how to control the human mind, bro. Some of y'all need to take up psychology. Or just do the psychology on yourself. Do the psychology on yourself, bruh. Do y'all think the world is stopping? Do you think the fucking money just disappeared because they're telling y'all everything that's going on? It's meant to pump fear to the masses of people. I tell you this all the time. If they can control your mind, they can control your life. The same way they control these rappers, they control these actors, they control. Bro, it's a matrix. Yeah, I got it. Yo, it's a matrix. But then I look like I'm crazy. I look like the crazy one. When I'm speaking the real shit, I look like the crazy person. Oh, listen to him. He don't know what he's talking about. All right. Okay. Even actors are controlled. Some of them are puppets, bro. That's a fact. Some of them are puppets. Some of your favorite actors are puppets. Some of your favorite rappers are puppets. Some of your favorite athletes are puppets, bro. You see, I'm independent. So it's a little bit tougher for me to build on YouTube and to have a channel get to 100,000. I'm independent. I'm Dolly. And then my fiance, she do videos with me. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, it's just me. That's it. I ain't got no team. It's not some egotistical stuff. No, none of that, bruh. But it's tougher because it's constant videos of me. I gotta come up with the videos. I gotta come up with the ideas. I gotta, journal down things and hopefully y'all don't get bored. I gotta try to keep the people's attention. Gotta ask y'all to subscribe to the channel or like the video. I'm not here to entertain y'all, bruh. I'm here to speak the fucking truth to my people so they are not walking around feeling dumb. That's what I love about myself. Cause I'm willing to say the things that a lot of people is afraid to say. I don't necessarily care about how y'all view me. Y'all gonna view me however y'all view me. It is what it is. I can't change that. But the only thing that I can do is listen, tell these people what they need to hear, bruh. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Don't try to baby them. Don't try to tell them everything is gonna be okay because it's not, bruh. It's not. Your favorite rapper, your favorite artist, your favorite athlete ain't telling you, yo, invest your money. Start when you're young. Learn about stocks. Learn about assets. Learn about real estate. They not telling you that because a lot of them don't even know about that shit. That's how when athletes retire, a lot of them go broke. NBA players, NFL players, we always say to ourselves when we kids, yo, one day I want to make it to the NBA. Yo, one day I'm gonna buy my mom a big house. Yo, one day I want to make it to the NFL. But as soon as you start making more money, what people start doing? As soon as you the black sheep of your family, you the one that's trying to be the multi-millionaire, you the one that's trying to make it out, what do people start doing? Let me know if I'm wrong, chat. Now, I'd rather ask you if you need help, or I'd rather offer, yo, you good, you all right? That's just me. But I know that I always gotta make sure I'm taking care of me first, because ain't nobody gonna take care of me if I fucking fall down, God forbid. God forbid, bruh. Because I already been there. I already been there, bruh. And I did not like that shit. Super, super broke. I didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling, but I told myself I gotta make a change. And the only person that's gonna make the change for me is me. Ain't nobody gonna force me to change. I walk around this planet, ain't nobody gonna care about how I'm feeling. Everybody worry about themselves. They not worried about me. That's another reason why I don't mind making videos in public, cause this go to show y'all people don't even be worried about you, bro. They don't care about you, bro. It's real talk. Everybody out here for themselves. They got family to take care of. They got themselves to take care of. They worry about them. They not worried about you. So you gotta focus on yourself, bro. I appreciate you too, bro. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank all of y'all for being here, bro. Every time I do these live streams, it's all just messages coming from my higher self. I'm not Kai Sanat or ISO Speed or any of these people that's trying to entertain you and bring a whole bunch of rap artists on my channel to get you distracted by the bullshit that's going on. And there's nothing against them because they making millions of dollars, bro. But they making millions of dollars off the ignorance of the people. Like shit is laughing giggles. But yet the next generation about to suffer even more. A lot of these kids coming out of college and they can't even get a job. So you got a degree. The degree is worthless. Let me know if I'm wrong, y'all. Let me know if I'm wrong. A lot of these jobs is getting replaced in real time. But y'all being entertained. It's a spiritual warfare going on right in front of us, bro. This is why I'm very protective of my energy. This is why I'm very sacred with my energy, bro. This is why I'm on semen retention. I retain my essence. I take back my power. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people and having people telling me what to do. And yo, you should do this. Yo, you should do that. Yo, you should. No, nigga, let me do what I want to do and that's it. I might get some good ideas from my fiance, right? I might get some good ideas from y'all. But I'm talking about having a big entourage of people. I don't want that, bro. I don't want that. I don't even want all that attention. That's why I keep a hoodie on. I stay to myself. Whenever I'm out in public, I keep a hoodie on, bro. That's it. Because sometimes I have, like once in a while, I have a person or two come up to me and be like, yo, you such and such from YouTube. Sometimes I don't like that because you don't know people's intentions, number one. And then number two, you don't know how people be moving out here, you know? But I'm just trying to perfect my craft, and I know that that's what comes with it. If you're gonna be on the internet, if you're gonna be on people's phones and people's TVs, people gonna notice your face. But all I'm trying to do is speak the truth, speak the real to y'all, bro. I can't save the world. That's not my duty. If this world was ran the way that I wish it was ran, everybody would be happy. Everybody would be financially free. Nobody would stress over money. Everybody would be in good health. But a person can only wish. Because everybody in their own experience, everybody got a different perspective on life. Perspective is very, very important. You could be in the same area as somebody and have two different perspectives, bro. I could two people could be at the same job. One person could say, F this job, this shit is a matrix. This ain't helping me get ahead. The other person can sit there and say, I love this job. I'm gonna stay here for the rest of my life. Two different perspectives. Same place. You know, honestly speaking, y'all. And you see how bro said he got his own, like if y'all scroll up in the comments, he said, I know exactly what you mean. I have my own car detailing business and much happier in this industry. It's because you working on your own stuff. You working on your own stuff, bruh. That's your freedom. You ain't got nobody down your back. Yes, being an entrepreneur is way tougher. You don't know how much money you're gonna make per day. You don't know. But there's money everywhere. There's opportunities everywhere. It's just some people see them and some people don't. I keep telling y'all, there's no scarce of money. There's no scarce of opportunities, bro. None of that shit. The only thing that they're cutting back on is jobs. Because jobs have less value now. As the dollar, as the cost of living rises as the cost of living rises, your job has less value because you're making the same amount of money every year, or you might make a little bit more every year, but it's not gonna keep up with the cost of living. You're gonna have to pay more rent. You're gonna have to pay more for the cost of food. You'll go shopping to try to get you some sneakers or some clothes, and you might pay a couple more dollars than what it was last year or the year before that. And the whole objective is to get you to work until you too old to enjoy your life, bruh. This is why I enjoy my life now. I'm not waiting till I'm old to enjoy my life. Don't nobody even know if they're gonna live until they 70, 75 years old, 80 years old. Especially with all these agendas that they got going on. Just keep it 100, bro. Especially with all the stuff that they got going on. Nobody know if they're gonna live till they 75, 80 years old. Hopefully, God willing, majority of us will. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta pay attention to your surroundings. You gotta be sturdy out here, bro. No matter what state you live in. All I try to do is free my people from the mental shackles. Real talk. Hold on, I'm tuning on your comments. He said you're not pushing degeneracy and choosing to compromise your integrity. Absolutely, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not on here doing nothing crazy. I'm not on this app doing nothing crazy, trying to feed for attention, trying to play pranks on people. I'm not on here doing none of that, bro. But that's what people want. People want to be entertained. People want you to put your integrity and your morals to the side just for some likes and views and subscribers, bro. It's not worth it. At the end of the day, I gotta lay down with myself. At the end of the day, everywhere I go, I bring myself with me. So I'm not going to put my morals to the side and my integrity for myself for some views and some likes. It was never that serious, bro. I'd rather get the views and likes and subscribers organically, being myself and not giving a F. It's either you respect it or you don't. At the end of the day, what am I supposed to do? A person should never put too much thought into what somebody else think about them, because it don't matter. It's about what do you think about yourself at the end of the day. Point made, period. What do you think about yourself? And that's it. All I be asking for is, yo, just regular support, bro. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's it. Watch the video. It ain't harming you. It ain't hurting you. I'm not telling you something crazy. I'm just trying to grow on this platform as much as I can. And yeah, I know I don't control the platform. You don't control YouTube. You don't control this, that, or third. I know these things already. Obviously, it's an app. But I feel like YouTube is the greatest app on the face of this earth, hands down. That's just my personal opinion. YouTube is better than TikTok. It's better than Facebook. It's better than X. It's better than Instagram. It's better than all these apps. Because I've learned off of YouTube. I didn't learn from the other apps. I probably got some motivational quotes from Instagram and things like that. But I feel like with YouTube, you watching videos and you growing an organic audience and you connecting with the people, even though I can't physically see y'all. I feel like that. YouTube is fire, bro. If I could meet the YouTube CEO one day, I'll be like, yo, bro, I appreciate you, big dog. You wanna know why? Because I know that YouTube's gonna change my life. Y'all gonna see it happen in real time, bro. Y'all gonna see me in a Tesla one day. Y'all gonna see me move out of New York. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see thousands and thousands of videos of me. Y'all gonna see my face every day. I don't care. I'm keeping my foot on the gas. This phone is a $1 million, multi-million dollar phone, bro. Some of y'all use this phone just to play video games or to text or to take pictures. But this phone is a multi-million dollar phone, bro. We got a computer in our hand. The Apple iPhone. And that's a fact, bro. Y'all gonna see me get married. All of that, bro. It's gonna all come to fruition. Y'all gonna see me leave my W-2 job and be like, yo, YouTube is my full-time income. We made it. Y'all gonna see it happen right in front of y'all. Because I'm speaking life into my goals and I'm working towards it every day. I'm not taking a day off, bro. This shit is a part of my journey. I'm writing my book every day. Every day is a new page. And then eventually it's a chapter that ends. And then I gotta write a new chapter. Every day. I can't take a day off. Yo, I don't feel like making a video today. That's an opportunity that you're missing out on. Every day is a new opportunity. This live stream is an opportunity for new supporters, for returning supporters. The video that I posted earlier today, I think it got like 10 views or some shit. I don't care. I'm still gonna keep it up. What am I supposed to do? I can't care too much, bro. Cause that's when you lose. When you care way too much and you're like, yo, my video ain't do this many views. Oh, I only got this, and this. That's when you fucking lose, bro. Cause you never know. The video could blow up. It could blow up on a day that you don't know. Nobody could tell you the future. Nobody. I can't tell you what's gonna happen in the next 10 minutes of my life. I can't tell you what's gonna happen tomorrow. You wanna know why? Because tomorrow ain't here yet. We only got today. We only got the present moment. Now I'm talking about my book of life, bro. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Really, I'm talking about my book of life. I'm writing a book every day. But my actual book that I'm coming out with, my ebook, is in my notes. Feel me? I gotta keep working on it. But I will be coming out with it soon. I already got 3 ebooks that I have out. I just haven't been promoting my website. I need to start promoting my website some more. You know what I'm saying? So that I can get some more book sales. Because I feel like the more that I evolve in life and the more that I put myself out there, I know that I got products that I could create that people will purchase. You know? Even if it's $10 product, $15 product, or $20 book, people will purchase it. Why not? I just gotta put it out there. I can't be like, oh, people can't afford a $20 book. Who are you to say that? Who are you to say somebody can't purchase a $20 book? So that's me basically saying people don't got $20. But there's money everywhere. People always got money. It's just, are you gonna read the book? Are you gonna take the information in? Are you gonna apply the information? Are you gonna change your mindset? That's the only way we make it in life, bro. We gotta change our mentality. That's it. Can't be scared. You wanna know why you can't be scared? Y'all wanna know the honest truth why you can't be scared? Hmm. The number one reason why none of us should be walking around this planet fearful is because nobody makes it out alive. Everybody got a date, unfortunately. I realized that when I seen my own grandmother in a coma 10 years ago. I realized that when I see my own grandmother in a coma, bruh. I said, damn, that shit broke me. But everybody got a date. So while you here on planet Earth, because nobody know when it's their time, you gotta give this life shit your all. You gotta give it all that you got. Because you don't know what life has in store for you. You don't know how your life could turn out. You don't know. You could go from being super broke to locking in, being disciplined in the next 2 to 3, 4 years of your life. You could be ultra rich, bro. Because you ain't give up on yourself. I appreciate you, E. Thank you for that. But it's all about how you viewing yourself, bro. You can't view yourself as a broke person. So many people be calling themselves broke, and then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy because your words have power. I don't use the word broke. I don't say none of that shit. I work with what I got. I call myself a multimillionaire. I call myself an investor. I'm an owner. I'm gonna own everything. That's it. Y'all own the Apple iPhone right now. I own Apple stock. Thank you. I love you. Y'all order from Amazon. I own Amazon stock. I started changing the way that I looked at myself. You gotta have more respect and love for yourself, bruh. People that call themselves broke get me mad. Because broke is a disease, bruh. That shit is a mental disease. And I'm not talking about your bank account. I'm talking about the way that you view yourself. I'm not talking about your bank account, bro. Because money fluctuates. You gonna make money, you gonna circulate money, give it back to the system, you gonna make more money. I'm talking about the way that you viewing yourself. Shout out to Arion, I appreciate you being here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. It's about the way that you view yourself, bruh. The way your self-image is one of the most important things you will ever have to work on. What do you think about yourself? When you go to sleep at night, what are you telling yourself? How do you view yourself? How do you view this human experience? Are you willing to bet on yourself? Do you have faith in yourself? Do you even believe in yourself? These are things you gotta ask yourself, right? The reason why people don't have faith and belief in themselves is because somebody told them what they couldn't do and they ran with it. And they never really said, what if I tried? Yo, T, what if you try to make what if you try to invest $10,000? It don't matter how long it takes. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You don't know when it's gonna happen. What if you try to make it to $10,000? What could happen? Oh, it happened. See, there you go. All it took was for you to believe in yourself. It's not even just about money. It's not even just about money, bruh. It's about anything in life. It's not just about money. It's about anything in life, bruh. But the reason why I bring up money is because that's how the world, that keeps the world going. People work the job for money. People become entrepreneurs to make money. People sell you products to make money. Businesses are ran because of money. So that's why I bring up money. That's another thing. What you just said. How can you have 7 streams of income without spreading yourself too thin? The mindset of abundance, bro. I look at my stock market portfolio, I'm like, I need to invest more. Point made, period. But seeing the money move in real time changed my life forever. Seeing the money move in real time changed my life forever, bro. I don't look at money the same. I don't. You could be one of them dudes that got a whole bunch of money and you got it next to your ear like this. And in my head, I'm like, yo, he's a dummy. Number one, somebody could rob you. Now your money is gone. That's a fact. Number two, the money it ain't making you money. You just got it next to your head to show it off. That's a fact. So you want the validation from the world instead of validating yourself and owning these fucking businesses that's gonna take your money. Different perspective. But everybody, majority of people, be wanting to look rich. That's how you go broke. I don't want to look rich, bro. I don't. I literally wear sweatpants, a hoodie, a do rag, sneakers. I wear the same stuff. I wear the same shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about trying to impress random people. What is that gonna do for me? Boost my ego? That's what it's gonna do? Boost my ego? Somebody tell me, yo, I like your sneakers. What is that supposed to do? Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, yeah? I'd rather help somebody build a portfolio. I'd rather help somebody learn about investing, learn about trading. I'd rather do that. They have you out here trying to look rich, wearing jewelry, all the flashy jewelry. I got the diamond earrings. I got the big chain. I got the shades, the Gucci shades, or I got the bro. All that stuff is depreciating assets, bro. You can lose all of that. All that is making your ego bigger and bigger and bigger. Meanwhile, the CEO of the company, you won't even know he the CEO. He come in regular. Yo, do y'all see Mark Zuckerberg, bro? Mark Zuckerberg walk down his block. Some people won't even know that that's Mark. He wear the same shirt, the same pants. He don't care. And he's a multi-billionaire. He's top 10 richest people in the world. You think he care about an image, about what he got on? You think Elon Musk care about impressing you? You think Warren Buffett care about impressing you? These people don't care. These people got more money than a lot of people will see in their lifetime, bro. Bro, Bro, the CEO works 2 hours in a day and makes more money than majority of the world, bruh. Look up how much Jeff Bezos make per minute. I'm not even gonna say per hour. Look at how much money Jeff Bezos make per minute. And that's gonna tell you everything I need to know. They own businesses, they own shit. And they don't even own the whole business. Bro, they don't even own, bro. Jeff Bezos don't own 100% of Amazon. Elon Musk don't own 100% of Tesla, bro. They own portions of the company. They have stock options, and they making more money than what you will ever make working at your W-2 job. This is exactly what I'm saying. You wanna know why? Because the stock market ain't capped. The stock market is not, bro. This is why I be telling y'all, just open your mind. Please, just look at life. I'm making money right now, and I'm not working. My stocks is making me money right now in real time, and I'm not physically working. Yes, I physically worked earlier because I did Uber Eats, and I'm gonna go back on the app after this live stream. But that's not the point. The point is the stocks is making me money. Somebody is probably getting cursed out by the, not even cursed out, but somebody probably getting yelled at or something by the supervisor or the manager, and they going bananas. Bro, I'm just trying to save somebody out there from working themselves to their cloak. Bro, he just said 18,000 per minute, bro. I gotta pin that. I gotta pin that, bro. And I gotta see how accurate that is. Because I thought he made more than that. But regardless of the fact, he's a multi-billionaire. Bro, if a nigga can make $18,000 in 1 minute, bro, what is that telling you? It's 60 seconds in 1 minute. Even though time is not real. Because all you have is the present moment. Time is man-made. But if a man can make $18,000 in 60 seconds, and then it takes an hour to make $20, and that $20 get taxed, so it's $14.75, or $15.75, what is that telling y'all? These people own everything. Bro, we could go right now to Tesla and go look at Tesla robot and go look at the Tesla cars, bro. And Elon Musk is making so much money, and he don't own 100% of Tesla, bro. The man is about to be a trillionaire in real time. We're gonna witness a trillionaire happen on this planet. The man don't even own Tesla fully. Look it up. If y'all think I'm lying, look it up. If y'all think I'm lying, look it up. That's all you gotta do is do your own research. Elon does not own 100% of Tesla, bro. Assets is gonna help you get rich. I'm trying to tell y'all. I don't care. I told y'all whatever. I told y'all what to download. Stash app or Robinhood or Webull, whatever brokerage account you want to open up. All right? Put your information in, your social security, your bank account. Make sure you got some money in your bank account and start transferring money from your checkings or savings into your portfolio. You ain't gonna get rich working a fucking job making $15 an hour. You're not about to get rich working at McDonald's, bro. You're not gonna get rich working at fucking Chick-fil-A and Starbucks. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get rich working at the fucking post office, bro. That's not gonna happen. But I'm gonna get rich owning these assets. New iPhone came out. Y'all know what I did? Bought more Apple stock, bro. I got the same iPhone. I got the 16. What is it? 16 Max. Whatever. I don't know. It worked. That's all that matters. It worked. I got the front camera, back camera. It worked. As long as it worked, that's all that matters. The iPhone came out. Line was stupid long. Bro, I stood in Apple for an hour because I had to charge my portable charger. Worth to me, bro. I stood in Apple for like an hour, bro. It was so many people in that store. It was so many people in that store, bro. I said, yo, Apple never gonna stop making money, bro. They got cash flow for, bro, they got cash flow for days. These are the big dogs. These are the big dogs, bro. I have a group chat that I be inviting y'all to. I got a Discord chat. I got a Telegram chat. It's free. I'm not charging you to join the chat. I'm not telling you you need to pay $15 a month to join my chat. Bro, it's free. All I be trying to do is talk about the stock market. I give y'all like a motivational message in a rising when I wake up. Have a good day, everybody. Make sure you're stacking the assets. Have a good day, everybody. Yo, the stock market looking like this. Yo, I send a picture of a chart. Bro, I just be wanting to talk about getting to the money. All the other entertainment and bullshit is irrelevant, bruh. It's irrelevant. Y'all spending $200 a month on cable to watch TV to be programmed. Instead of putting $200 a month into your assets to make more money. Let me say that one more time. Y'all spending $200 a month, because some people's cable bill is $200 a month. That's a fact. To watch cable to be programmed by TV, but you ain't spending $200 a month into some assets because you scared. You scared. You scared to take risks. You think you about to lose money. Excuse me. How you gonna lose something that's infinite? Man, they don't hear me. They don't hear me, chat. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Somebody need to hear it. Hit the like button. We only got 9 likes, and I've been here for an hour and 5 minutes. Bruh, how you gonna lose something that's infinite? Something that they print? How? They scaring y'all out of building wealth, bruh. It's by design. If we can get all these people to be broke, that's more money for us. If we can get all these people to think like a fucking employee, that's more money for us. Why? Because we own everything. They don't hear me, bro. And I'm gonna say the same thing in the video that I make tomorrow. I'm gonna say the same thing in the video that I make tomorrow, bro. If we could get everybody to buy shit that they don't need, we gonna make more money because we own everything. Man, bro. Shit. Somebody need to tell Wall Street Chopper get me on his channel, bro. Somebody need to tell that man get me on his channel. Cause I'm talking that talk, bro. They don't hear me. They don't hear me, chat. If we could get these people to buy the iPhone, that shit $1,200. We know that they're gonna finance it, so they're gonna pay it off every month. Okay. Shit. Apple stock owners. Oh, we gonna get them the headphones. We gonna get them the Apple Watch. Oh shit, Apple owners, so stock price go up crazy. Go look it up. Go look up Apple stock price right now, bro. Word to my mother, bro. Apple is over $250 a share right now. Apple is over $250 a share right now, bro. And you know what these companies do? They team up. You know what these companies do? They team up. While everybody being separated and divided and conquer, y'all know that y'all know that is their agenda. Divided and conquer. Y'all know this already, right? While everybody's being divided and conquered, they're teaming up to do what? Hear me out. Google. Google got a self-driving car. It's Waymo, right? Uber. Uber about to come out with robo-taxis. Hear me out. Apple. Apple about to team up with Gemini, which Gemini is owned by Google. Hey, just hear me out, y'all. This is what I tell you to own the assets. Apple about to team up with Google to create Gemini to work on Siri. Siri is what we all have on our phones, right? What is Siri? Artificial intelligence. I bet. Tesla got a self-driving taxi, and they're gonna keep having more, and they already got self-driving cars. So if Tesla team up with Uber, what does that mean? More money. They don't give a fuck about these people making 15 an hour, bro. They care about their stock price going up $15 in a day because they making billions off of that, bro. Do y'all ever look at when you go to Yahoo Finance and you search up a company, go look at the market cap. That's what you got to pay attention to. Market cap. Amazon trillions of dollar market cap. Nvidia, the highest market cap, 4 trillion. Bro, some of us would never fathom trillions of dollars, bro. Some of us think we making a whole bunch of money and getting a $1,500 check. That's how much my check was today. $1,500. And guess how much of that went to rent? $980 of it to rent. $1 trillion market cap. Nvidia. And you know what they doing? Building databases. They spending that money. They spending that bag, but they know that they're gonna get it back. Why? Because money is infinite. We the only people with a fucking scarcity ass mindset towards something that they printed. Man, bruh. I be wanting to walk up to random people and be like, yo, do y'all know about the stock market? Do y'all know about investing? Do y'all know about I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. And as I build wealth, I'm gonna start buying random people food. Homeless people on the street. Start buying them food every week. A random person I'm gonna choose. Yo, you need something to eat? Let's go to the store. That's my body. That's my vibes, bro. One day, when I go food shopping with my fiance, yo, babe, we about to pay for the people behind us too. That's my vibes. Number one, because I got a big heart. Number two, because I know money is infinite. We gotta just pay attention to the truth, right? Brainwashing, brainwashing is to get you to be scared to take risks. You afraid to invest $100 because you don't trust yourself enough to get the money back. Brainwashing is to get people to be afraid to not trust themselves because they don't think that they will get the money will come back in some way, shape, or form, bro. And it's not about having a poverty mindset. It's not about having a negative mindset, bro. It's not about that. I'm talking about like if I invest into $100, do I believe that it's gonna come back to me? Yes, it will. If I invest $1,000 and I get a 10% return, I got $100. If I invest $10,000 and I get a 10% return, I made $1,000 off of my $10,000. If I invest $20,000 and I get a 10% return, I make $2,000 off of my $20,000. The more capital that you invest, the more money you make over time. But once again, people want to be entertained, bruh. People want to be entertained. They want to watch Love and Hip Hop. They want to watch what's that shit called? Love Island. They want to watch dumbass TikTok dances. These things are not taught to us for a reason, bruh. You want to know why billionaires, millionaires, multimillionaires don't care about inflation? Because they money working for them, and inflation make the stock market go up. The people like us that's making $20 an hour, we like, goddamn. I go to the store buy a sandwich, that shit $8. A couple years ago, I could go to the store buy a bacon, egg, and cheese for $3, bro. Now I gotta pay $7 for a sandwich. Then I get me a drink and a bag of chips. That's a whole meal. $12, $10, $11. And I spend an hour to make 20. So I gotta pay $10 for a meal and I got $10 left. Employee mindset. Owner mindset. Shit. Shit. Let me own these assets, man. Let me stack these assets. I still gotta eat. I still gotta make sure I'm okay. Right? Let me stack these assets. They don't care about inflation. They already rich. Why would they care? Why would they care? It's making them richer. Y'all love talking like this, man. I gotta make a YouTube video like this, man. Tomorrow, I'm gonna write my stuff down and make another video. But look, hear me out, chat. Make sure y'all like the video too. We only got 11 likes, but it's all right. I'm still grateful for that. The president of the United States is a businessman. He don't care about how you feel. He just want to make his friends richer. He's controlled. He's a puppet. He don't care about how you feel. He don't care. He don't care. He ain't coming to save you. He got the power. I'll tell you that. He probably one of the most powerful men on the planet. I tell y'all that, right? But he's a businessman. The only thing he cares about is what? Making profits for the businesses on the planet. He don't care about me and you. Could you call him on the phone right now and tell him to give you some money? Absolutely not. I think his old self probably playing golf right now somewhere, bruh. While we out here working for $17 an hour thinking that we getting somewhere. Not in 2025. It's not gonna happen. If you want to be comfortable with it, that's between you and God. But God is forcing me to grow up and evolve, bruh. You can't be you, Terrence. I'm talking to you. You can't be content with this $20 an hour shit. That's why I was ready. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm ready to say it. I'm out. Whatever happens, happens. I'm out. Cause I'm learning how the world works. It's by design. You're working 8 hours a day. You're working 10 hours a day. Your day is taken by the job. You don't have time to create. You don't have time to think for yourself. You don't got time to make money. Why? Because you working all day. Right now, what am I doing? Working on my business. Hopefully gaining some more supporters. Interacting with y'all. Working on the watch hours. Working on the watch time. This video gonna reach who it need to reach. But I'm working on something that I'm building. I'm not at the job. I'm doing my own thing. So I always tell myself, if I could do this every day, hey, it does not faze me. Because this is my positive hit of dopamine. I've been on live with y'all for a whole hour. An hour and 16 minutes. No interruptions, no distractions, no nothing. Just out here in the real world. Y'all don't see me stressed out. Y'all don't see me complaining. Y'all don't even do none of that. Why? Because my happiness is in me doing what the fuck I want to do, bruh. And I don't mean to cuss. My apologies. It's just passion. It's passion, bruh. Something that a lot of people lack because they scared and they don't believe in themselves. I have a fire lit in me every day. I am a Leo. I am a fire sign. Whatever I tell myself I'm gonna do, whatever I set my mind to, I'm gonna do it, and that's it. And nobody gonna stop me. And I don't care how the world view me. It's about how I view myself, and that's it. And it's about giving myself the permission to be great and love myself unconditionally. And love life unconditionally, not on conditions. Unconditionally. Shit go bad, still love yourself. Still love life. Shit go good, love yourself. Love life. That's it. Stay down till you come up, bruh. Stay down till you come up. Speak the truth. Speak the real. Let them know when you're going through it in life. Why? Because people could relate, bruh. These people's life ain't fucking perfect. These people, none of these people's life is perfect, bruh. One thing that's evil is the lack of money. The lack of. That's evil. Some people say the love of money is evil. That's a bro. You've been y'all. People are so programmed and brainwashed to think that. I'm not saying you gotta love money, but you should love the journey of getting rich. You should love the journey of building wealth. I'm not saying you gotta say, oh, I love it. Nah, bruh. Embrace the journey. Embrace the journey, bruh. Because what you gonna do? Love poverty? You gonna love being broke? You gonna love not having enough? Is that what you're supposed to love? No, the lack of is evil. Always keep it in the back of your mind. How you gonna eat? Your stomach is rumbling. You hungry. How you gonna eat? I'm not saying put your morals to the side and do some dumb shit for money. I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling y'all, oh, go out here and sell drugs, come do some knucklehead shit for some money. No, I'm not telling you that, bruh. What I'm telling you is don't fall in love with poverty. Don't fall in love with low vibrations. Don't fall in love with fear, with being scared to get rich, with being scared to put yourself out there, bruh. Don't fall in love with that. take the chance on yourself because you never know what can happen. You never know how the world, you never know how the universe, you never know how God is gonna reward you. You don't know, bruh. I don't know shit. I just show up every day. Because if I could give a company that I don't own and I don't fucking know the CEO and they don't care about me, something happened to somebody in the job, they ain't gonna care. If I could show up for them 8 hours a day, I could show up for myself. For the people that's here, just leave a thumbs up, y'all. It's free. Leave a thumbs up. We got 11 likes right now. Leave a thumbs up. Y'all like a whole bunch of stupid shit on the internet any other time. Y'all like any other thing. If it was a pretty ass girl, y'all would like her videos, right? Y'all can like this video. Cause I'm speaking real talk. All you gotta do, double tap the screen. That's it. You don't gotta do nothing extra. Double tap the screen, it's gonna automatically like the video. It's free. That's the only way I get these videos on the algorithm. Cause YouTube ain't gonna be like, all right, we gonna push out this video, T, we got you. But YouTube don't care about me, bruh. They care about me? 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 Nah, they do. They fuck with me. YouTube rock out with me. You wanna know why? Cause I own a stock. Y'all gotta get y'all some Google. Once again, I'm not your financial advisor. This ain't financial advice. But y'all do gotta get y'all some Google stock. Might as well. You on YouTube? Might as well own the stock, bro. And Google been going crazy since probably for a month and a half now. Now, stock market has been like making a correction because the stock market been going crazy since April. So when a pullback happens, you're supposed to own up, you're supposed to scoop up more assets at a lower price. That's how you get richer. That's how you build wealth, right? By scooping up assets, and thank y'all for liking the video. Thank y'all, everybody that liked the video. Scooping up assets at a lower price is how you build wealth, okay? You don't build wealth being scared. You don't build wealth sitting on the sideline, and you definitely ain't about to build wealth watching other people. No, you got to take action. You got to work with what you got. You got to change your mindset, and you got to go get you some fucking money, bro. Because ain't nobody gonna come and save you. I'm not coming to save you. And you ain't coming to save me. And that's a fact. None of y'all are. Y'all can watch all my videos. Y'all can subscribe. Y'all can leave a thumbs up. Y'all still ain't gonna come and save me. Only person I got to depend on is me. That's it. That's it, bro. But this is a great live, bro. This is an amazing live stream. Somebody need to watch it, like it, subscribe. This is one of them live streams that's for the record book, bro. Or out in public, in real time, bro. In real time. It's out here, dolo. Word. And I'm about to get back on the Uber app, make me some more money. It's already 6 o'clock. So I hope y'all enjoy your day today. If you are new, subscribe. It's free. It don't cost you nothing, bro. It literally don't cost you nothing, bro. Go watch my videos. Please. It's 12 of y'all here. If 12 of y'all go watch the video that I posted earlier and y'all like the video, that's 12 more people that watch the video and like the video. It was me holding myself accountable, me talking about being a better leader and maneuvering through this matrix and maneuvering through America. But that's it, bro. I don't be asking, bro. I don't be asking y'all for no money. I just ask y'all for things that are free. That's it. But I'm about to get back on the Uber app. So, new video coming out tomorrow. Same energy, same vibe. All right. Thank you, E. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate everybody. Nen, Mario, everybody I was here. Thank y'all for being here, bro. I love y'all. Like, that should mean a lot to me. I got a big heart. You feel me? And one thing that I love about YouTube is that I can go anywhere around the world and record and make money. It's a business. But please make sure you're buying assets. That's the only way out this rat race. You ain't gonna get rich working a 9 to 5 job. It's not gonna happen. I don't care how hard you work for the company. You would never make the amount of money that the CEO was making. That's a fact. But I love y'all. Like, subscribe, and leave some comments and watch my long form videos, all right? We going up on YouTube. We gonna make it, y'all. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talk, TC Fitness. Everlasting awareness, man. Yes, sir, chat.